In addition to being a representation of simplicity, tea has also combined with other aspects of culture, giving tea an artistic dimension. Tea has become a way of realizing the artistic spirit in our lives. Tea has also combined with music, taking on its abstract characteristics to find resonance with the emotions and interacting with space, creating its own kind of music on the wings of which the human spirit can soar. In combination with music, tea has acquired an atmospheric dimension, so that tea is never just tea. It is the moon, spring water, the wind, almost a kind of poetic world that exists within the embrace of nature. Since the Song dynasty, flower arrangement has been combined with tea appreciation as one of the 4 arts of life. These arts can be incorporated into our daily routine. Within the tradition of literati flower arrangement, the art of tea ceremony flower arrangement has developed into a separate discipline, an indication of the close relationship that has been established between tea appreciation and flower arrangement. Tea ceremony flower arrangement seeks to cultivate the qualities of purity and detachment. Rather than distracting from the quiet simplicity of tea appreciation, these esoteric goals can enhance the experience of tea drinking, taking it to a higher level. The Chinese have always felt they are the special beneficiaries of heaven. But with the development of culture, we seem to have become increasingly remote from nature. Hence, tea, which is a product of nature, is a symbol of our hope for reunion with nature. The same is true of flowers. In the world of the tea ceremony, nature is exalted. The gentle aspect of the Chinese soul is reflected by the importance placed on tea and flowers. In contrast to this, there is the art of teapot appreciation. This lends an element of stability and solidity to the abstractions of tea and flowers, complementing them. In this way, the tea ceremony becomes a comprehensive representation of the Chinese spirit. The longing for union with nature is reflected in the style of vessels used. Clay represents the earth, which is mixed with water and tempered by fire. These natural forces are represented in new form through human innovation. The solidity of the teapot, like tea itself, is also redolent of the spirit of nature's quiescence. Reflecting individual taste, teapots are often decorated with poems, drawings, and carvings to create even greater artistic variety. There are all kinds of shapes. Some are naturalistic. Some refer to scenic beauty through the words of a poem. Some portray a scene to create a special atmosphere, while others venture into the aesthetics of modern abstraction. Whether striving for simplicity or sophistication, each teapot is representative of the observation and creativity of the Taiwan people. Although the teapot itself is fragile, it can represent unyielding determination. The appeal of this contradiction forms a perfect representation of the perceived contradictions of life inherent in the Chinese religious outlook. Looking at tea from its connection with Zen Buddhism, tea lifts the spirit, purifies the heart, and calms the mind. And the bitter sweetness of tea is an exact mirror of the Zen philosophy of finding the sweet spring of life amid loneliness and despair. Therefore, tea has become an example of finding spiritual enlightenment from the appreciation of everyday things. In order to produce the fragrance, texture, taste, and feeling of tea, the hands of tea manufacturers and the tea leaves interact to make a music that has long been heard in tea-growing areas. With the change of time and environment, mechanization has intruded into the realm of tea-making. The sound of machinery now keeps pace with the sound of tea farmers' steps. Each step is firmer, each step filled with greater hope. The tea farmer carefully cares for the tender leaves. In the air filled with the fragrance of tea, the farmer watches and waits as the tea ripens. During this time, the tea and the farmer become one, complementing each other. The result is a clear cup of tea that moistens the lips with a sweet fragrance. The ancestors understood this, and it is a spirit that we continue to seek. In every field of tea is a continuation of the ancestor spirit, and in every leaf is the life force of the tea farmer. Within the folds of the processed leaf reside the fields of green. Tremendous effort is expended to produce the rich fragrance of the tea. These leaves, which are made from the hard work of the tea farmer, have enriched the lives of people for generations.